I don't think people understand the true terror of a quiet night. Olivia, a woman in her late 20s, is on her laptop at her small, dimly lit desk. She's clearly exhausted, bags under her eyes. The room is quiet, almost too quiet. Her phone buzzes with a notification from an unknown number. "I see you." Olivia frowns, dismissing it as a prank, and ignores the message. Olivia finishes her work and walks through her darkened apartment toward her bedroom. She passes a large mirror in the hallway, where her reflection seems to linger a split second longer than she does. She doesn't notice. Olivia turns off the lights, settles into bed, and closes her eyes. The room is pitch black, except for the faint glow from her phone on the nightstand. Moments pass. Suddenly, her phone lights up again with another message from the unknown number. "Don't turn around." Olivia freezes, a chill running down her spine. She slowly sits up, staring at her phone in the dark, whispering to herself, Who is this?" The silence feels heavy. Olivia finally gathers the courage and glances behind her shoulder. There's no one there. She takes a deep breath, laughing it off, but the tension remains. Unable to sleep, Olivia heads to the bathroom. She splashes water on her face and looks up at herself in the mirror. The light above flickers, casting eerie shadows. She turns away to grab a towel, and as she does, her reflection lingers, staring at her with hollow, dark eyes. When Olivia turns back to the mirror, her reflection matches her movements again, normal but unsettling. To herself, she mutters, "Just sleep deprivation. That's all." Olivia gets back into bed, her eyes darting around the dark room. Suddenly, there's a faint sound, a soft, rhythmic tapping coming from the hallway. She holds her breath, straining to listen. Tap, tap, tap. The tapping grows louder, as though something is moving closer. Her phone lights up with another message. It's in the room. Olivia's eyes widen, and she clutches her blanket tightly, staring at her closed bedroom door. She slowly pulls her phone closer and types back, "Who is this? Stop it." She waits, her heart pounding. The reply comes instantly. "I'm right behind you." Olivia's breathing quickens. She forces herself to look back over her shoulder, but there's no one there. As she turns back around, she notices her mirror, partially visible in the hallway. In its reflection, there's a dark figure standing right behind her. She spins around, but the figure isn't there. She hears soft, eerie whispers surrounding her. They're unintelligible, but she can sense malice. Olivia whispers to herself, "This isn't real. This isn't real." Desperate, Olivia grabs her phone and stumbles out of her room. She switches on every light in her apartment, her hand trembling. She heads to the kitchen, pacing and breathing heavily. The lights suddenly flicker, and she feels a cold, heavy presence behind her. She looks down at her phone, which buzzes with another message. "Unknown number, don't look in the mirror." She glances up slowly at the mirror hanging on the kitchen wall. In it, the dark figure stands right beside her, leaning in close with hollow eyes and a twisted, nightmarish grin. Olivia's hand shakes as she slowly lifts her phone to take a picture of the reflection, hoping to prove it's real. She clicks the camera. She nervously checks her phone screen. In the photo, she's standing alone. No figure. Relieved, she laughs shakily. But the laugh dies as she looks back at the mirror and sees the figure still there, now grinning wider. The figure steps closer in the reflection, even though there's no one beside her. The unknown figure whispers, "Do you see me now?" Panicking, Olivia runs to the front door and tries to unlock it, but the bolt is jammed, like it's glued shut. She tugs and yanks, her breathing frantic. Her phone lights up with another message. "Unknown number, you can't leave!" As she turns back toward the apartment, all the lights flicker and shut off completely, leaving her in darkness. Olivia backs against the door, trembling as she sees a shadowed figure approaching her in the dark. Barely visible, she shakily pleads, "Please, please, go away!" The figure stops a few feet away from her, shrouded in darkness but with faint, terrifying details visible. Hollow eyes, an impossibly wide smile, and an elongated face. The unknown figure whispers, "I never left. I've always been here, watching, waiting." Olivia shuts her eyes tightly, whispering to herself, "If I don't look, you're not real. If I don't look, you're not real." The sun rises, casting a faint light across Olivia's face. She sits on the floor by the door, her eyes wide open, red and puffy from fear, clutching her phone. She glances around, the apartment now quiet and empty. She sighs in relief, thinking it's over. But her phone buzzes again. A phone notification reads, "Photo message from unknown number." She opens it, and it's a picture of her from the previous night, taken from right behind her while she was sleeping, with a shadowy figure watching over her. The last message appears. "Unknown number, see you tonight." Olivia stares in horror as the screen fades to black.